How to understand isolated power, ISO, in baseball batting. Imagine a batter stepping up to the plate, and you want to know just how much raw power they bring to the game. That's where isolated power, or ISO, comes into play. It's a number that helps fans and analysts see how good a player is at hitting 4 extra bases like doubles, triples, and home runs. And like batting average, which counts all hits equally, ISO focuses only on those hits that really pack a punch. It tells us how often a player hits the ball hard enough to go beyond just a single. To understand ISO, think of it as the difference between a player's slugging percentage and their batting average. Slugging percentage measures total bases gained per at-bat, while batting average counts all hits, including singles. When you subtract batting average from slugging percentage, you're left with a number that shows how much power a player has beyond just making contact. If a player hits mostly singles, their ISO will be close to 0. But if they hit lots of doubles, triples, and home runs, their ISO will be higher. You can also calculate ISO by adding up all the extra bases a player earns and dividing by their total at-bats. For example, if a player hits 10 doubles, 5 triples, and 10 home runs over a season, you multiply the triples by 2 and the home runs by 3, then add everything up and divide by the number of times they batted. This gives a clear picture of how much extra base hitting they do on average. A player who hits only singles will have an ISO of 0, meaning no extra power. On the other hand, a player who hits a home run every time they come to bat would have an ISO of 3. The highest possible ISO is 3, which is rare and indicates constant power hitting. Babe Ruth, known for his incredible power, had a career ISO of around 0.348, showing just how much extra base hitting he produced. ISO is especially useful because it helps distinguish players who seem similar based on batting average but have very different power levels. It's a great way to see who really drives the ball and contributes to scoring through extra base hits. This metric was popularized by Bill James, a pioneer in Sabermetrics, but the idea dates back to early baseball analysts like Branch Rickey. In modern baseball, a good ISO value is generally considered to be around 0.1 for 0 or higher. Players with higher ISO are often the ones hitting the long balls and creating more scoring opportunities. Keep in mind, ISO doesn't tell you everything about a hitter. It doesn't measure contact skills or on-base ability, so it's best used alongside other stats. Understanding ISO helps fans and analysts see beyond batting averages and appreciate a player's raw power. It highlights those who can change the game with extra base hits and gives a clearer picture of a player's offensive style. Whether you're looking at past legends or current stars, ISO is a key tool for evaluating power in baseball.